Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, right? What's the bread of adversity? The hell that all the hell that we're catching, the oppression that we're under. That is the bread of adversity. And the water of affliction, the same thing. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. And the teachers have been set up by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Teach you these scriptures correctly. Teach you your nationality. Teach you who your God is. Who the mediator is for your God, which is Yahweh Shai. Teach you your language, ancient Hebrew, Lashon Kodash. Your teachers shall not be removed into a corner anymore. It's time for you to see your true teachers. And of course, among your true teachers, you got the phony ones, you got the false ones. 2 Peter tells us that. There will be many false teachers. They're a necessary evil. Because this path of truth was meant to be narrow. It wasn't meant for everyone to get it. It's only meant for a few, and that's why you have stumbling blocks. The Lord said he would put stumbling blocks on the path of this truth. Your fake teachers, your phony teachers, they're an example of that. Those stumbling blocks that the Heavenly Father talked about in the Word, where he said he would place on the path of truth so that the individuals he don't want could stumble over that stumbling block and be taken out. The only ones that's going to make it through that path of truth are the elect. Romans 11 and 7. The election have obtained it, and the rest were what? They were blinded. Why? Because they fell over those stumbling blocks. So your fake teachers and your phony prophets out there, they're part of those stumbling blocks. They're a necessary evil. So again, it says, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. And furthermore, it's incumbent upon you to know if your teachers are true or false. It tells you that in Malachi. When you return, you shall be able to discern between who are your true teachers and who are not. That's in Malachi, the 3rd chapter. So it's incumbent upon you to know if you're being led the right way or if you're being led the wrong way. That's on you. That's where discernment comes in. It says, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, that's the knocking. That's the knocking. Okay? That's the knocking right there. You hear these scriptures and knocking on your brain. You know, bells are going off. You're like, oh, shit. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought God was all love. Wow. You mean he hates? Oh, shit. You mean he got a chosen people? I didn't know that. Well, I thought he loved everybody. Wow. I'm an Israelite. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, so that's why the white man hates me? Oh, shit. Bells are going off, man. Okay? And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. Right. Now, again, remember Jeremiah 6 and 16. It said to go what? Go back to the old paths. So part of that walking in that way is learning your language. Why are you ashamed of your own language? This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. Right? This is the way we should go. Let's read that in the NLT, the 21st verse, Isaiah 30:21. Your own ears will hear him. Right behind you, a voice will say, this is the way you should go, whether to the right or to the left. And we all heard the calling. That was the calling that the Apostle Paul spoke about. You see your calling, brethren. We all heard that calling. Shit, I was in a freaking jail cell when I heard that calling. I knew why I was in there, and I didn't even do what they accused me of, which was supposedly a serious crime. They wanted to send me to Rikers. All right? But I knew, man. I didn't bug out when it happened to me. I didn't get mad. I made a prayer. I said, Lord, if you get me out of this, I'll serve you. I knew why I was in that cell. I actually heard a voice saying, you know why you're in here, right? I said, yep, I know exactly why I'm in here. Because a week before that, I had saw the brothers out there on the street teaching. That was 34th and 7th Avenue. All right, so I received my calling. Shit, that's my testimony. I'll never forget it. As long as I live, I'll never forget it. Because it was a life-changing moment for me. And all you brothers and even you sisters, you all got the same stories. Maybe a little different from others, but just basically you heard the point I'm making is you heard your calling.